Thank you for joining me on my video journal on how to write a book. We're going to learn together how to write a book. That's the exciting part. I'm a backyard cowgirl, and I spent my whole life working outdoors, out in the fresh air, working one-on-one with people. So working on developing a whole life through a video screen. All my social networks and all of my friends would all be done through writing. It's been a really, really interesting experience for me. First of all, I want to say I've met some amazing people, some amazing friends. Today I had a question that I asked my Facebook friends, my horsey friends, if they could ask any question about having a better relationship with their horse, what would it be? Okay, so hold on. So the question I got was, how do you get with your horse when you are with him? How do you get with your horse? How do you get with your horse when you are with him? And so I wanted to answer that question today from Karen McLean. Karen McLean is a woman that I have met on Facebook. She is one of the most beautiful artists I have ever seen. She goes out to the Salt River wild horses and literally goes out there with them, sits in a chair and paints like all day long as they pose for her. Her relationship with horses and this environment her work has been so evident of that. And so when we talk about people out there doing something with their art, Karen McLean has been a wonderful example to me. She is a friend that I've met through networking, so it's very possible, and been an inspiration to me and also been a support to me. And I really want to tell her I appreciate that. So she asked me this question, how do you get with your horse? So I want to share a little bit about my answer. And I'm going to read it to you guys. I can talk about it, but I want to stay on point. Being able to evaluate where you are at emotionally, physically, and spiritually before you ever enter his realm. I find it interesting that not all people can see themselves. It takes time to slow down and do a quick personal check. Are we having anxiety from just paying the bills? Do our backs hurt? Are they sore? Are we obsessing over how somebody's hurt our feelings and feeling, really down because of that? Doing this personal check before working with your horse will help you see what your horse sees when you arrive. It doesn't mean we'll be completely whole, but we may choose to be more realistic on what physical activities we ask of ourselves and our horse. Maybe we need to spend time meditating and finding a place to put our hurts. They'll be there when we get back. Or maybe we need to take a 15-minute walk after paying bills to release the stress before we start working with our horses. This may sound simple, like a simple answer, but our horses are trying to interpret our energies. If we get balanced and clear out these negatives before we visit our horses, we may have more of a chance to get with them. Remember, horses, they gravitate towards peace and harmony and safety. Are those the things we are offering him? And so that's my video question and answer today. And I'm just encouraging all of you horsey people out there who absolutely love your horses to remember that our animals do reflect us. And so it's really important that if you're going to spend time with your horse, to really ask yourself the question, where am I at? What am I bringing to this relationship? Because unlike social media, you can't hide behind a screen and your horse not pick up on what's going on inside of you. They're very intuitive. That's why we love them so much, because we can be ourselves. We can be all that we want to be. They're so forgiving and non-judgmental. They draw us to them. But I just really believe we have to be fair, and we have to be in a place that we have something to offer and that we can see clearly. Horses don't work off of ego like humans do. And so we have to bring down our egos. We have to get our anger in check. We have to get our anxieties in check. We have to get our agendas in check and be there in the moment. I think if you will take those thoughts and apply them to your time with your horse, see what happens. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear any insights that you guys have. And again, subscribe above and subscribe below and follow me on this journey. Let's do it together.